A new attachment for the Carbon 57 SMG is now available via the Week 7 weekly challenges in Endgame in Black Ops 7, the Fabricator Mag attachment. This is a self-replenishing magazine attachment that automatically fabricates additional rounds when you are not firing the Carbon 57. To complete the Week 7 weekly challenges and unlock the Carbon 57 Fabricator Mag, you need to complete any 6 of the 24 weekly challenges available across Endgame, Multiplayer, Zombies or Warzone. If you are looking to complete this in Endgame only, the 6 challenges for Endgame are as follows. Complete 3 assignments in Zone 3 or higher and escape successfully 3 times. Get 100 kills with the Thermal Spike or Shadow Break ability. Get 50 kills with the Dog or Sentry Turret score streaks. Eliminate 15 HVTs or prime targets. Get 25 eliminations while inside your ballistic shell. And eliminate an elite enemy in Zone 4 or higher. Once you've completed any 6 of the Week 7 weekly challenges, you'll be able to apply the Fabricator Mag to the Carbon 57. As I said earlier in the video, this attachment will print fresh ammo for your magazine when you aren't firing it. The Carbon 57 is one of those somewhat forgotten weapons in Endgame that hasn't ever been meta or relevant beyond the Genesis camo grind. So is the Fabricator Mag any good to use in Endgame? Well, it's a cool attachment as soon as you stop firing the magazine begins to refill at a relatively fast rate, as you can see on the screen here. As the magazine doesn't come with any extra mags or reserve ammo of any kind, when you walk over an ammo pouch, it will automatically completely refill your ammo as well. I really like this attachment, but I do think it's a shame that it's on the Carbon 57 SMG though. It's something a bit different and has its uses, but sadly the Carbon is one of the least recommended weapons in Endgame, even after being upgraded. One major downside to the Fabricator Mag is that it replaces the MFS Renown Plus Mag, which is one of the attachments that makes the Carbon 57 bearable. Another little tiny annoyance is that as there is no reserve ammo, when you let the mag completely deplete, the weapon treats it as if you are out of ammo and switches weapons to your secondary. But like I say, that is a very minor inconvenience. You can obviously improve the Carbon 57 by upgrading it at the jailbreak workbenches and at the exotic fabricator. It can have any of the exotic effects applied to it, and melee reload, lightweight, combat ready and from the hip utility bonuses. I'd personally recommend from the hip, which massively improves hip fire spread and recoil control, which the Carbon 57 has plenty of. Tested this in Zone 4, the Nightmare Zone and the Glitch Fracture, and honestly the Carbon 57 doesn't do well with the harder enemies like specials or elites, but it's not even particularly great against standard enemies either, in all honesty. The fact you need to replace the MFS Renown Plus Mag makes the Carbon 57 suffer in certain areas. Overall, it's a fun little attachment, but as I said in the past videos, not every weapon or attachment is designed with Endgame in mind. But if you are someone who appreciates a bit of a grind to unlock things like this, it'll give you something to do for a match or two. If you aren't too fussed about unlocking the Fabricator Mag for the Carbon 57, it is still worth completing the Week 7 weekly challenges, as it also includes a restore token for your operator. With a restore token, if you die in game, you can redeem the restore token and save an operator, so you don't lose any combat rating levels or any weapons you might be carrying upon your death. And that is how you unlock the Fabricator Mag for the Carbon 57 and a restore token in Endgame. I'll be uploading more Endgame videos in the coming days and weeks, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. I have an Endgame dedicated Discord server with well over 200 members in it, so if you are looking for teammates to run games with or just want to discuss Endgame further, feel free to jump in. The link is in the description down below. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day.